I don't know why it does that. Voice mod just be trolling. Hi. How we doing today, fellas? What's good? What's good? Sorry. I hate when that happens. But yeah, I kind of covered pest farming in the farming armor guide, like the farming gear progression guide. So I would check that out if you would like some assistance on how it works. But let's just go ahead and grab all of this. All right, cool. Because yeah, I don't think it doesn't really need like a full-on video dedicated to it. It's pretty simple. Let's see. We're gonna start off with some experiments, see if we can make bank. But we're starting off with 30 mil purse. We'll see what happens. If I do get up to 200 mil today, then we will have enough money for our G-Drag bank back, which would be pretty awesome. Good on Easter break. Very nice. Very nice. You'll love to see it. But good morning, Simply. What's good, Alessandro, Sal, Pip, Armand? What's good, gamers? How we doing? How we doing this morning? What's good, H-Man? Let's go gambling. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, we'll probably end up doing a bit of gambling today. We shall see. Yeah, what's good, Divian? How's it going, man? What's up? What's up? But yeah, we are gonna be doing dice rolls, Vanguard keys, and possibly dragons today. So we'll see what happens. The plan is for me to make money. We're gonna be doing Tarantula Slayer because that's pretty consistent and I enjoy it. So win-win. Win-win. I'm a mobile player, so it's too difficult because I can't use mods. So how would I do pest farming on mobile? I mean, it's gonna be harder. Want warps into Vangs? Yes, I have a key right now, which I haven't bought from stream. But if stream, like, I won't buy any more keys of my own accord today. But I do need a warp into one Vang at least today. And then if we end up getting more keys, then yeah, more Vang warps would be epic. Thank you, Average. Appreciate it, dude. Am I early or was it just glitch showing one viewer? You're early. We just got here.
As a child, I
oh my days. Slothy with 10 gifted. Oh my goodness. That's like 60, right? Can we get some W's in the chat? Oh dear. Alright, sir. What would you like me to do? Good grief. We're starting off with a bang, huh? We are starting off with a bang. Good night. Can we get some W's in the chat for Slothy? Goodness sakes, man. Alright, well, this will be an experience. This will be an experience. What would you like me to do for the 60? We have in the pinned comment all of the grinds for today, but anything you like? I was wondering if I could get a review, trying to get into Kuja for the comps. Alright, we'll do a Slothy review as well. I will take this off for now. But yeah, so whatever you like while we're pulling up the review, we will do that real quick. Bam, bam. Trying to get into Kudra, right? Yes, for the comps. Okay, so we're up to level 335. Good grief. Okay. I'd say a big thing, of course, would be getting these combat levels up, which I guess we're probably trying to do Kudra so that we can get better Crimson gear and be able to do Slayers a little bit easier, most likely. How are we doing on Slayers? Okay, not too bad. Lots of level 7s. We got E-Man level 7, so that's a big one. Honestly, I'd recommend trying out Spider again, because they fixed the bug with him, like, infinite healing. So T5s are a lot easier now. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. How are we doing on rep? Okay. We're doing pretty good on rep so far. So yeah, definitely keep doing the rep stuff. I have old videos, a pretty old video on doing rep. So that is something that you could check out. But yeah, I mean, the big thing would be combat levels. How's the pets looking as well? Okay, we got the G-Drag with remedies. All right, I see you. I see you. How's the mage here? We have Storm. Okay, yep, that's pretty solid. As far as damage, though, I mean, I guess you don't need, like, crazy damage. You could honestly stick in the Storm, but, like, having a relatively decent terror set would be ideal if you're going to be doing some damage inside of Kudra, like for your hot tier and burning tier comps. Again, my Kudra guide video should still be up to date as far as like what you actually do in each tier, except tier 2 you do the same as you do in tier 3 now. So like ignore the tier 2 part of the guide and just focus on tier 3. Yo, it's good, Letter Limit. How's it going, bro? Why red dice for 50 bucks? I don't think he can read, chat. I don't think he can read. I don't think he can read, chat. 07s. 07s. Good. How about you? I'm doing good. Did you get my magic power higher? What's magic power at now? 1100 MP. Okay. So yeah, I mean you're at like a pretty solid point right now. We do we have hype? We have giant sword. Okay, so that's gonna be the big thing. Before you get too into Kudra, you kind of need a hype. For T2 and above, generally that's what you're gonna want. Like you can get carries for comps, I guess, is an option. But you know, if you're wanting to actually run it for yourself, then you're gonna need a hype for pretty much T2 and above. We're gonna hype term is done. Don't want carries. Okay. Yeah, so main thing at this point would be going for hype. Again, getting combat levels would be great as well. I mean, you've got the kata levels, so honestly you can just grind money and then buy the hype because you've got the requirements for it now. So I mean, you've got the build bank, you've got 207 mil purse, so we're getting up there. But yeah, just a couple weeks of pest farming, maybe even less, and you'll probably be good. Recombing Pest Hunter worth it? I recon my Pest Vest and it feels like it did nothing. It doesn't do much. It's like half of pest bonus pest chance, so it's not a lot. But it does help a little bit. It does help a little bit. We will be doing gambling. Don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, that'd be the big thing at this point. Like, again, your magical power is really solid. So you're good on that front. Again, getting a terror armor set for grinding Kudra is very important. Do we have... Like, we have the primordial helmet, which you can use. You know, you don't have to have a warden helmet. Again, like every tier before T5, it's not actually about your damage, it's about your hits per second. So just doing that, like just doing regular hits is fine. Anyways, for PV, he just donated 10 gifted, so that's why we're giving Salty a PV. We're not doing too many PVs today, though, is the plan. That is the plan. But yeah, dude, how many has Slothy done now? 331? Good grief. That is a lot. That is a lot. Yo, what's good, Siraj? How's it going, bro? But yeah, I think that's everything, pretty much. I mean, again, it's really just hype. That's kind of where you're at. You just need hype, and then you'll be good.
As a child, I yearned
Oh
for the
my days. That is another 10 gift.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Chat. That's a lot.
As a child, I yearned
That
for the
is
mines.
that is a lot. Good grief. Okay.
As a
We're
child, I
starting
yearned
off
for the
big,
mines.
huh? I see you. Okay. Okay.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Let you decide how you want to gamble. All right, chat. We're
As a
gonna
child,
do.
I yearned for the mines.
We're gonna do a poll, I think. Because I could. There's
child, I
there's
yearned
few
for the
options we have
mines.
here. So we're gonna do a poll on big YouTube. So if you're on YouTube Shorts, check
As a
out
child,
go
I
to the
yearned
channel and
for
then
the
swap to
mines.
the big live stream, which has a thumbnail on it. But what
As a child,
do
I
we
yearned for the mines.
gamba? Are we gonna do red dice? Would be a lot of them.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Black dice, dragons, or
As a
Vangs?
child, I yearned for the mines.
That is the question. Which red dice, black dice? I guess I can go ahead and start that one on YouTube, and then dragons, Vangs. What do you guys want to see? If we do Vangs, I'll probably have to go manually grind for them. honestly. It's gonna be a little bit. How much did you donate just now? He donated the equivalent of, what is it, 120? So that's where we're at right now. Alright, I've seen a lot of dragons. I haven't done dragons in a long time. On Twitch, it's looking like a lot of dragons. Yo, thank you, Walk. Appreciate it, man. But on YouTube, it's looking very heavily Vangs. So right now we have 12 votes for Vangs, 4 votes for dragons, and 3 votes for black dice. So I think we're probably doing Vangs, boys. By the look of things, 13 votes for Vangs. Yeah, Vangs is kind of slaying out here, low-key. Again, we just did review for Slothy because he just gifted like a ton. So that's why he got a review. We're not doing a bunch of reviews today, though. We got a lot of gambling to do, which apparently we're going to be doing Vangs. So how much did I say Vangs are for? Let's see. Vangs are 20, so I got to buy 6 Vangs. Oh my goodness, we're already in the bin. We're already in the bin. I think we're chalked. We're so chalked. I gotta buy 6 of these. Good grief. Alright, well, we are currently at negative 185 mil for what I need to do today. So, if anybody gets a Vang, please warp me. Please. Because this is going to take a hot minute. Oh my days. Oh my days. What have I done? What have I done? I need to get my equipment set up as well. Good grief. What's your favorite color? I like orange. Orange is my favorite, personally. Boom, boom. Let's do this. Yo, thank you, JJ. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Let's do this. Gambling, good luck. Thank you. This is gonna be an experience. Keys are a little cheaper. Actually, they're a little more expensive than I originally thought. Yo, you got it. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure my auto pet rules are set up. I need to change this to, there we go. All right, cool. I need to change this to Crow, and then we're good. All right. We gotta find 7 Vangs today. Good grief. We might end up getting frostbite and die. I'm not gonna lie. We might end up getting frostbite and die. Which, speaking of, I'm actually gonna remove the RNG meter for now. Because we're so close to dropping it, and I don't want to use the meter if we can help it. Holy, alright. Again, boys, I need Vangs, so if anybody's got some access, I would greatly appreciate it. Good grief. How you doing today? I am doing pretty good. We just got 120, basically, from Dono, which means I had to get a ton of Vangs. Yo, Vang, let's go. Huge. Do it. Oh my goodness. All right, first Vang of the day. Please. Please, coinage. Bang. I got a wisp. No way. No way. Actually winning. Actually winning. That's huge. That's huge. That's crazy. All right, that's crazy. Wisp. Thank you. W's. Oh my goodness. I need to, first off, grab my ascension ropes. I forgot about those. Boom. They're in here. All right, yeet. Oh my days. Actually profit. Actually profit. That's insane. That's insane. Who would have guessed? All right, let me sell that and this. Caged wisp. Currently going for 93. Okay. 92.9. Haha. Take that. Alright. Hopefully that goes through relatively quickly, because we got a lot of these to do. Oh, wait, here. I got you. Yeah. Let me cancel. Visit me, Slothy. I got you. Lock it next. That would be clutch. Holy. That was your 200th Vang? Was it really? Oh my goodness. That was our second Wisp. I think I just got one and then like the last 5 corpses. So that's like pretty close back-to-back coinage. 93 mil? Yes. But oh my goodness. That was clutch. I need more Vangs like that. See, like, I mean, we could end up actually making money off the Vangs, which is why I made them 20 instead of like something ridiculous. Because it is gambling. There's a chance we make money today. So odds are we won't, but hey, there's a chance. If we drop lockets, stream's over. So straight up. How much are lockets these days? Shattered lockets. Boom. Dang, okay. I thought they would still be over 700, but dang, 660 is kind of wild. Launching real quick? Okay, I got you. In the meantime, do I have... I don't have anything there, so we're gonna have to buy a Titanic. Although I'm too poor. Feels bad, man. Let me do this. Okay. Deposit all that. And first experiment of the day. What are we gonna get? That is the question. Please be coins. Okay, we got a Titanic. You can find that. That'll be good. Hopefully a good book. That would come in clutch today. I will not lie. Does a sub also count? Not a regular sub. Like, if you join the channel, that'll count. Like, as a member, then sure. But I do not get, like, directly paid for subs, unfortunately. That would be nice. Let's do this. It's not looking too great so far. Well, did manage to find that. All right, cool. Titanic, couple grands. It's a good start. Slothy joined and then left. 07s. 07s. Dude. Close enough. Crashed apparently. Awkward. Hey, maybe it'll give us enough time to drop, you know, a casual looting 5 book real quick, though. You know? That would be kind of lit. Again, if y'all enjoying the stream and you're on YouTube, please consider subscribing and dropping a like. It does help out a lot. It really does. See you remember when I get out of the bath? Let's go. Watching stream in the bath? Is that what I'm hearing right now? You know what? I've had people watch the stream in weirder places, I'm pretty sure, so. Is hunting still the way to go to get mid-game money-making method? I mean, I would say hunting is early game, generally. And then you should do farming in mid-game. And then late game would be, you know, doing like Tarantula or Blaze or Kudra or M7 shenanigans. Generally, the strats. Yeah, pest farming would be mid-game. At the moment, like if you get a goated pest farming setup, it does kind of cook. Okay. But yeah, got you, Squirrel. How you doing today, by the way? Boom, boom. That was 200th Vang, though. Seriously. Like, I know I bought a lot of keys, but I didn't think I bought that many keys. Good grief. That is a few. Makes so much for basically no effort, so I love it. I can just watch shows. Yeah, it is very nice. It is pretty chill. You make money by bidging. So. Easy coins. Can I pop this? Yes. Stop crashing. Bro, crashed again. Really? Oh my goodness. 67 bits is crazy. Alright, I guess we're rolling a dice real quick, too. Give me just a moment. We're gonna have to roll a dice real fast. Red dice coming in hot. But can we get some W's for 16-letter limit? Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. That is a crazy number of bits, though. Crazy, dude. Oh my goodness. Yo. Yo. Dude, we are coming up W's today. Good grief. Please. I mean, I'm guaranteed to find this. Holy cow. Bro, if I wasn't guaranteed to find this, I would have been so upset. But, oh my days. Oh my days. Streamer getting streamer luck. Imagine that. True. Holy. Holy. Power 7, dude. Goodness. I'm going to try and do a sell offer for that, I think. I mean, that's 10 mil difference, right? But, oh, that is crazy. Let's go, dude. Dude, we got a Caged Wisp and Power 7 so far today. What is happening? What is happening? I'm calling George. We're getting rid of this Guardian real quick. But what the heck, man? That is kind of crazy. See the banks, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. I guess we gotta chat. Anybody wanting to buy the Cage Wisp for 93 bill off of me right here, right now? Oh yeah, let me buy the trade me for the dice. Okay, how much are they real quick? Dice real fast. Hold up. Archfiend. They are currently 3.9. All right. Boom, boom. Did I say 393 bill? My bad, my bad. All right, there we go. 3.9 mil for Archfiend dice. Yoink. All right. One roll for 16 letter limit. Imagine. Imagine. That would have been crazy. I'll buy it. Okay, visit me, Sal. Let's go. How do you max Ashfing BCR? Is there any strat efficient and solo efficient possible? I mean, it's possible, but you need like a goated setup. Should have been a 7. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. 1, 2. Okay, if we can get that power 7 to sell, and then we got this wisp now. That is gonna be big. Doo-doo. But yes, we are live on Twitch right now as well. There's a link in the description, Naho, or you can do exclamation Twitch if you would like to check it out there. Know the setup. What do I need? I use terror armor, I think, was my strat, because you could deal damage to, like, you get good, you know, regular stats, so you can do decent melee. And then you can also go and do the range damage to the other blazes. It's definitely faster if you do it with multiple players, but you know, you can do it solo. So getting a party to do it is going to be faster for sure. But it's just a grind. Some lucky guy. True. All right, let's see. Boom, boom. Let's see what we got. Would be crazy. Would be crazy. All right, 93 mil. Beautimus. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we're at 721 right now. All right, we're getting close. So if that power book sells, then we're kind of chilling, actually, which is crazy because we were so down bad not that long ago. So down bad. Sending dark auction, or you don't need anything? I don't need anything anymore. We got the dark purple dye a couple weeks ago. So I no longer need that, thankfully. But it did cost me 900 mil, which is why we're getting Greg Bank back today. What you trying to do? So at the moment, we are trying to get my Greg Bank back. So I started off with like 800 mil in my bank. So we basically got to get, it said 200 mil in the title, but we got to get like 280 mil now. Which, to be fair, if this this Power 7 book sells, then we'll have it. So hopefully that sells. And yeah, we'll just need our 200 mil. But every donation, I have to gamble. So depending on the dono, I'll either buy, you know, keys or dice or whatever. So We're doing some gambling today. Doing some gambling. Hate this game, bro. Did you get it figured out? Oh, man. And now it works. Actually, wow. Typical, dude. Typical. Don't worry. I'll drop another one. For real, for real. Okay, sharp 6. That's like 100K or something. Not really that helpful, but take what we can get, I guess. All right, that was actually clutch. Think we're better off doing this one. Cool. Cool. Looting 5 incoming. I got looting 5 not too long ago, so I doubt it. It would be clutch though. Sold and 1 coin. I'm just throwing that away. Let's pop this. Run it back. See what we can do here. Maybe I should get back to the Vangs, but I need clutchness right now. I need some clutchness right now. What if I give you dice for free, but I don't donate? I don't take contraband. It's just one of my policies. Boom, 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 boom. I was gonna go to bed, but then your stream popped up. I'm now logging into Minecraft. Let's go. Keeping people awake since... When did I really start streaming? I guess it was like 2020-ish. I was there. It was cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Do 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 do. Have you seen Bite by Night yet? I have not even heard of this. What is that? Do 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 do. Weeks, days. I mean, I guess it was last week, so yeah, not weeks, but it's been a week. So I think I got it on like last. I think it was last Sunday. So it's been like 8 days or something. But yeah. Not a ton. Not a ton. It was expensive though. It did hurt my purse a lot. Which tomorrow I'm hoping we get the update that's on alpha right now, which is like the Jerry fishing stuff. And Nessie getting added to the game and Littlefoot and all those things. Because that would be cool. And then for those of you that haven't seen it, we're getting secret bingo on Wednesday. What if to be... Oh wait, I'm trolling. FBest me because he saw me with Duralius or someone else. Why would he have FBested me? Keck W. Because we were doing Diana, right? I was thinking. I can't remember. You kept visiting my island. I just did that. Just because. Inspired me to start streaming. I always want to stream getting my SkyBlock XP, but didn't think people enjoyed the watch till I saw your streams and videos. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. Let's go. I have no money. Awkward. But yeah, happy to help, dude. Huge. You are cheating. Am I cheating? How am I cheating? With streamer RNG? Is that what it is? Five Nights at Freddy's Dead by Daylight on Roblox. Bro, yeah, I'm not a Roblox gamer. Sorry, man. Sorry, dude. But yeah, we got Secret Bingo coming up on Wednesday. So I will be doing Secret Bingo probably the next couple weeks, depending on how long it takes. I don't think it'll take like a crazy amount of time, you know, to get done, but we'll see. I reported you. Oh no, chat. I've been reported for streamer RNG. It's Jover. It's so Jover. I'm grabbing this one. And then we got nothing left. 07s. Alright, we got a Titanic back. That's helpful. I'm just gonna use these. There it is. Huge. You accept friend requests. I do, yes. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do that. I need to check. Probably gonna get banned, to be honest. I know the admin. Same, bro. Same. Why can't I visit you in SkyBlock? You should be able to. Sure you type my name right? What mod for experimentation table? It is Lunar Client. Moats grinding is so mind-numbing. Is that for, yeah, doing like the Timite stuff? It used to be a lot more interesting doing Vamp Slayer. For sure. Just like me, broke. That's me, bro. That's me, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. Of course, that's the one I had to count out. It's not even... It's not what I bet. Heck W. All right, yeah, it's 2_B_ determined. So do exclamation IGN and it'll pop up. Did you say Odin client? Mods ban him. Yeah, man, I don't play dungeons anymore, but I'm on Odin client. For real, for real. Lunar user as well. Let's go. I need to reach out to them and see if they'll give me a cloak, because that would be epic. What should I do for a cloak, though? Like, what would be a cool cloak? Decisions. Gotta do something memeable, you know? For the memes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Huge. What am I doing? We're gonna do this and this. All right. Metaphysical serum. Instantly found. Let's go. Make a rat cloak. Brother, what? I don't know. What would be a good one? What's some trolls that we do? Put ladies and gentle gamers on the back of a cloak. That'd be something. It'd definitely be mine, but I don't know if it's the meta. Okay, we'll take it. Your RNG drops, true. Just put 9+ dies and counting. That would kind of come in clutch. All right. Sure, I'll make sell offer for that. Maybe it'll go through. All right. I guess we'll just. This should be the last one. Let me not troll real quick. First try. Most controversial mod is no frills. What does that one do? I don't really keep up with mods too much. What in tarnation? That would be a good thing to put on. Put on a cloak. That is true. Hey, let's go Requiem. Huge. How many modes will I need for Prism, do you think? I don't know. I think they go for like 13 to 14 million nowadays, don't they? It's a lot. It is a lot to manual grind. Yeah, experiments do make money. I did just drop Power 7, which is 70 mil. So, balanced. Didn't see Caps Lock was on. Been there, dude. Been there. That's me, like, in the entirety of Diana event, because Caps Lock is my warp key. So, just the entire Diana event, I'm just struggling. Should make a cloak that says ex-zoo worker. I don't know, man. That's not really how I like to define myself. That's not really what I want to be remembered for. Yoink. Why'd you do that to yourself? I mean, what other button am I going to use? Most of the, like, normal keybinds I use for other normal things, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing schoolwork, watching 2B, and eating candy. Yo, my man is living the life right now. Holy. Do your RNG meter die? Is that what you're going for? Yes. For Narushiko. Second keyboard, is that the strat? That's crazy. Alright, this might be it. Alright, cloak that says unemployed. That's actually fire. That's actually fire. Doesn't Jude Law have one, though, that's like a job application as a cloak? I think that's what he's got. Heck W. That would be fire, though. Child of God cloak? True. I don't know if they would let me do that, though. Not just because it's a Christian thing, but just to stay away from religion, you know? That's usually how the corporations like to do it. They don't want to exclude everyone who's not of that religion, you know? We'll just install that. Dropping more dies than Odin and Willie. We out here, dude. All right. That is all of our experiments for today, which it went pretty well. I mean, we made like 80 mil. So if it sells, I may have to cave and insta sell it at some point. But for now, we're going to go back to Vanguard grinding. To make pride and stuff like what? Yeah, that does sound right. That do sound about right. Do. Yoink. I mean, there's a difference in, like, I guess that's not like a religious belief, right? Or it's not considered one, at least. So, yoink. Who knows, man? Who knows, dude? Lunar, yes, sir. Yep, all the mods I have are just Lunar client right now. I don't have anything added on to it at the moment. Let's go right here. Yeet. All right, 178. Okay. How's our pity looking? About halfway there. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Saw a short from 3 years ago of you getting power 7. I think that's actually like my 3rd most viewed short or something. Just crazy. It might even be like my 2nd most viewed short. You know what's actually insane though is that that short I made on like Littlefoot the other day is already in like my top 10 viewed shorts, and it's like less than a week old. Crazy. Actually crazy. Which, I mean, it's a cool... It had a really good thumbnail. They need to make it so you can actually choose your thumbnail on YouTube for shorts. Because that's the problem I have right now is, like, for shorts, they don't really let you choose your thumbnail. Unless they made a change to that and I didn't notice. Maybe they did, but I don't think they have yet. You can? Have they changed that now? Okay. I mean, like, when I'm uploading it, maybe you can only change it after it's fully uploaded then. Okay, I'm trolling then. That'll help me a lot. Because you can do it on TikTok, like, instantly. The second it's, like, halfway uploaded, they're like, boom, pick thumbnail. And then I guess every time I've tried to do it on shorts, it's been, like, it wouldn't let me, so. I don't know, maybe it's... After it gets fully uploaded or something, I need to just look at that. I'm trolling. On mobile? Okay, I'm not on mobile. I upload it on PC. I edit everything on PC, upload on PC. Because, like, a lot of times when I'm making a short, right, I just cut it out of a full-length video. Or, like, I'm making a full-length video as I'm doing the short. Like, I'll be exporting the full-length video after I've edited it. And while it's exporting, because it takes, like, 5 minutes, I'll go and record the regular short. And then have that exporting while I'm making the thumbnail for the full-length video. So I'm like, what's the word? What's the word? Efficiency machine out here, you know? All right, I need 2 lapis corpses out of this real quick. 1. Oh, 1. First try. Another one. Tungsten. Gag. Gag. I have no idea who that is, Null. Keck W. But I don't know then. I don't think I have German heritage, because that sounds like a German name, right? Or is it Dutch? I have no idea. I'm like Irish and Italian for the most part. It's my heritage. Well, it's funny. Yoink. Debating whether I should keep drawing new emotes for Twitch to help you get vangs. I'm not cool enough to draw emotes. I hired a guy to do a lot of my emotes. But I haven't made new ones in a while. I low-key should make some new ones, but I don't know what I would make, honestly. The current ones don't get used that much, is the issue. Need to get some good ones that would actually get used. You know? Nice. Yeah, that one. I didn't even have anybody draw that one. I just straight up, like... The emotes that people actually use, I straight up just, like, got a PNG off of Google and, like, cropped it. Like, straight up. That's what the chat emote is. I have to redo all of mine because I had someone else do them before it saved me some time, but they kind of disappeared. Unlucky, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I would have to, like, redo all mine if I was going to do new ones, because I'd want them all to be the same art style. And I don't know if the guy who did mine is still around either. Spent 400 hours maxing a fishing game on Roblox, yet I refuse to fish in SkyBlock. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo. What do we got? Come on, clutch up for me, baby. Clutch up for me. It's not clutching up for me. Any lapis? This is literally like the same mineshaft we were just in. What the crud, man. What the crud. After we're done with these, I'm going back to Spider Slayer, and that's going to be our moneymaker is the plan. But see how long this takes, I guess. Change my skin to actually resemble me IRL instead of a random pull from skin decks. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do. Exact same one. Pretty much. Same amount of corpses. Same amount, or exact same like mineshaft layout and everything. It did have corpses in different locations, but it was the exact same number of corpses and stuff. Craziness. Update is out? No, it is not. I'm guessing tomorrow. Can I get a warp to find a Vang? I will stream open, is the plan. So whoever joins first will get in. Well, I feel like see you every day. I don't sleep. Just play this game. For real, for real. 24/7. Alright, let's go over here. Yoink. Hey! See, there's the Italian. There's the Italian heritage right there. What do we got? Hey! Let's go! Alright, feel free to join. First Fang that I've discovered of the day. Any back-to-back caged wisps? Oh my goodness. No shot. Brother, I stay winning today. What is going on? What is going on? There's no way. Dude, I got Caged Wisp, and then Power 7 book, and then Shattered Locket. What is happening? It's been less than an hour. What the crud? What the crud? Oh, what the heck? That's not real. That's not real. What is going on? Bro, I thought this stream was straight up gonna be 5 hours. I'm like, I think I have my 200 mil already. What the crud? What the crud? Hey, Nearing got a Caged Wisp as well. GG, bro. What the heck? This is why we gamble, for real, dude. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is crazy. Okay, now the question is how long until it sells? Chat, anybody trying to buy a Shattered Locket right now? Anybody trying to get a Shattered Locket? Gonna keep going? I think we might have to keep going for a little bit, low-key. I mean, I gotta sell it first off, so. First off. I'm probably not gonna remember that, Ron, but I'll try. Why don't you try to 15-star your Crimson? Because they're supposed to be making it cheaper at some point. They said that about a year ago, though, so. Today's a good day to gamble. Legit, what the crud is going on? Buy it for $650? I think that'll be cheaper, right? Let me spell it correctly. I think that's fine. Because, yeah, it's going for 6... How much would it cost me here? Boom, boom. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I'll take it, 650. Not million? Okay, never mind. Kek W. That's crazy. Imagine I go to my island and like go to trade him and he just put 650 coins in there. Kek W. How to get Shattered Locket and what does it do? You get it from Vanguard corpses. It's extremely rare. I've only dropped 4 in 200 of them. And it's used to make this pendant, which is the best like mining necklace in the game. Alright, chat. Anybody trying to buy for 650 mil though? Anyone? Only 4? I mean, that is a little RNG carried. But still, 1 every 50 is like... Could be worse. Could be worse, don't get me wrong. But my rates before were way better. It was like I was getting 1 every 20 at one point. And then it's just, I dropped off for like 130 vangs. Bro wanted to get Greg into college, but got him into retirement straight up. Let's see. We're gonna go over here. Yeet. Did I get treasurite fast? I think killing treasure hoarders is the best way to do it. They've got a spawn location. I think Swavey made a video about that a few years ago. So they've got a spot that's good to fight them at in the Dwarven Mines. Also, you could just do if you have the, what are they called? Crystal Nucleus unlocked, you can just do powder grinding in the Mithril area there and get some that way as well. Boom. Okay. 5 for 650. You better say million at the end of that, bro. I'm so rich you can't even comprehend it. My bad, bro. Tell you how rich I am. 3 million coins. Oh my goodness. My brain. It can't wrap around it. No, 1,000. Yeah, pass. Pass. Streamer on here has dropped 10 of them in 500. Yeah, that's about the same rates that I'm at then. Like 1 every 50. Alright, let's do it. 663 mil. I guess nobody's trying to buy it. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna make it 14 days because I don't know. See, we have profits. The problem is I don't have the money in my purse. So we still got to keep going. Unless that sells. All right, sounds like a plan. Letter. Let's go. Oh. What's up, gorgeous? What do we got? Oh my days. All right, so we got Caged Wisp and then Shattered Locket back to back. Any Frostbitten Die enjoyers? Anyone? Not quite, not quite. All right, that one's a little bit of loss. Just a little bit. Oh, bro joined and then left. All right, there we go. Yoink. Let's see what they get. What do we got? Anything crazy? Negative 15 mil, unforged, bro. Negative 16. Dang. I think we're all in the negatives on this one. Unlucky. What I should focus on in Hypixel? When you're starting out, it's good to focus on the foraging islands and unlocking hunting, because hunting makes a lot of money. And you unlock it on the foraging islands. So I would worry about that at the start. Alright, so we still have 4 skeleton keys. So we gotta find those. And see what we can get done with that. As our grind for today. That is our grind for today. But hey, the gambling paid off. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Let's go, dude. Huge. Best mining progression. I have a video on it. But I mean, mining's a big skill. You know, it takes. It's a lot of stuff. Like there's drills, there's armor, there's pets. A lot of things. So is there any like specific part of it you want to know? I mean, it's my most viewed video, so if you want to check it out, you can just go to my YouTube channel and like sort by most viewed. Boom, boom. And then I've got like it's divided into sections for your Heart of the Mountain level, like what you should be using at each Heart of the Mountain level. Just got back anything crazy? Maybe. Maybe. Just a little bit. Got a Caged Wisp on my second Vang. Yo. Yeah, so if that sells, we're good. I got Power 7, a Caged Wisp, and a Shattered Locket in an hour, bro. That's insane. Actually insane. Ever had the issue with OBS where full screen freezes the recording, but the sound works properly, so the entire video is unusable? Trying to record something for April 1st and got this. Are you recording with like full screen capture, like display capture, or game capture? Because sometimes you got to do game capture. Screen capture can bug out pretty easily. That, okay, hi. What's up? Come here, boy. Man. The crud, dude. I'll take it. Get me out of here. No triple back-to-back Vang spawns. We did get back-to-back Vang spawns right there. That was kind of crazy. Yo, what's good, Musa? How's it going, bro? 1 and 2. Got scammed by my co-op. That happens a lot, unfortunately. Co-op scams are pretty common these days, sadly. You hate to see it, dude. You really do. You really do. Man, I did not expect to be up today. Low-key, I straight up thought this could end up being like a 7-hour stream or longer. It could have been longer. I mean, it could still be longer. I don't know if that locket's even going to sell today. Like, straight up. Fully maxed hype with scrolls. Dang, dude. You hate to see it, man. Okay, let's do this. Voila. Lost my Max Dragon shortbow by co-op scam. Max Dragon shortbow. Oh, goodness. Do you even want to know what that had on it? Ay. Bring out for 18 mil. Yo. Kind of wild. Yo, Massa with the T1 member. Let's go. All right, that's $1, which means we got to roll the dice twice. 1, 2. Unlucky. Unlucky. But how you doing today, bro? How goes it? How goes it? Black dice? Not quite. Not quite. That's T1 member. That is 2 regular dice right there. Good, and you? I'm doing good, man. We dropped Shattered Locket, Caged Wisp, and Power 7 today, so we're kind of cooking low-key. Kinda cooking low-key. All the enchants in the enchanting table matching, you get 7. We did get a 7 today. It did kind of cook. It did kind of cook. I just need to sell, bro. It's not selling so far. I might have to insta sell. It's already dropped down by like 4 mil. Crazy how fast those go down. Kinda crazy. If I donoed 50K, would you delete your account? No. I will pass. I would probably use all the coins that I have though to Gamba and see how that went. Because I guess that'd be my only option. Pretty much. Pretty much. What do we got in here? Tungsten. I need 1 lapis corpse. There it is. Get me out of here. Kind of want to do some E-Man, but it feels like it's a waste without Aatrox. Yeah, I did a few E-Man for the first time in years the other day. And I need to learn how to phase skip if I'm really going to run them, I guess. I do not know how to phase skip, unfortunately. So I would have to learn that if I was really going to run them. But since, what is it, Pearlescent is 2x right now, I was wanting to do some. Give me a chance at Byzantium, and that would have been kind of clutch. Why solo? Because we're looking for Vanguard specifically. So if anybody finds one, then we're partying. Like, they invite me to the party, and we join up for that. But we're just going for Vangs only. Game capture, specific menu, tried asking Chat GPT how to solve this, but I'm out of free messages. Keck W. I mean, yeah, I had it on game capture for me. You think the odds are they release the update tomorrow? I'd say they're pretty high. I mean, they haven't done any bug fixes on the alpha in a while, so if it's been, you know, like 5 days or more without like any incidents on alpha, then they'll usually upload off of that. Faction is the easiest for rep. I think, I mean, usually I'd say Barb probably. I mean, I usually say that just because its quests are easier though. I don't know about rep. wise. Mage might be easier for rep, but barb I think is easier for like the quest line at the start. Like you don't have to kill Ashfang because that's just annoying. Doo-doo. Oh. Yo. We's got a Vang. Let's see. Can we clutch up? Can we clutch up? 2 for 3 right now. What do we got? 2 for 4. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. How's the meter looking right now? 4.1. Doo-doo-doo. Not too shabby. I got you, Simple. Yeah, let me do that. Bang. I got you, broski. Let me do this and this. Okay. Still got 3 keys right now. Grind is real. But yeah, I mean, generally I recommend doing Barb faction first. But yeah, thank you, Simple. Appreciate you, dude. That was a bad one. Yeah, that was pretty yikes. I won't lie. That one was a little yikes in the money department. Citrine, okay. Any lapis too, okay. It's tungsten. That's umber. Hello, sir. 1 and 2. Y'all like the background music? Check it out. It's links in the description. I wrote it myself. You can just look up to be determined on whatever you listen on it if yours isn't in the smart link. But I think smart link has like Apple Music and Spotify and maybe like Pandora or something. Can't remember. A couple other fancy things in there. But yeah. Hate that there's no way to grind rep like once you do your dailies, you're done. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dailies to do though. Like if you do all of your dailies, you know, like getting your Kudra comps and all the mini bosses, and if you're willing to do the dojo ones, you know, I mean, it takes probably over an hour to do all dailies. If we're counting the time it takes to find a Kudra party, especially. Kudra parties are a bit scarce these days. Just a bit. Can I use profile review right now, or do I have to wait till you do a profile review stream? If you have the channel points for it, then sure, but we're not really doing them for donos at the moment. Except for Slothy. Slothy is the exception. I mean, if you donate, you know, like 50 bucks or more, then sure. Go crazy. I got you. But, yeah, Tarantula is holy prophet. True. True. Yo. Alright, another bang. Alright, we got a profile review from Slorpy. What's your IGN? There it is. Okay, I got you. Let me find this Lapis Corpse real quick. Yeet. Alright. We're going to go private island. If anybody wants to grab Cake Soul or screenshot, feel free. You can do exclamation IGN in the chat, and my IGN will pop up if you're not sure what it is. Or there it is in tab, although it's kind of blocked. Here. Bang. Pause stream. That's my IGN. But yeah, we're going to be right here. And I'm going to pull this up real fast. Yoink. Burke Pro 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got here? Level 480. Good grief. 2 years old profile with level 480. 26 bill net worth or 29 bill net worth. Dang, dude. Okay. That is a lot of farming XP. Goodness sakes. And a pretty solid amount of foraging too. And mining, like dang. There's a lot of XP around here. But 650 mil farming, that is what we got the most of. So, oh my days. Is that... We got chocolate dyed Helianthus. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? This is like your most used set and we're running chocolate dye. That hurts a little bit. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Got Burning Crimson, though. Okay. Drippy. How's weaponry looking? Soul Eater. Got the Kime 5 Dayblade. We got Hype. Okay. Magic Power. I'm guessing Dungeons is probably something we haven't done a crazy amount of based on that. Although we do have the term. But probably haven't done a crazy amount of M7s, maybe. 1752 on magical power, pretty solid. Dang, that is a nice pets menu, too. Goodness. Yeah, not missing much. Not missing much at all. We got some summoning eyes. Okay, we doing dragons right now? Dyed it before greenhouse. I thought I would never farm again, but now it's fun. Fair enough, fair enough. I was foraging looking. That is a lot of whispers. Dang, 38 mil. Trophy fishing. Any trophy fishers? Oh, yeah. Soul fishing 32. Okay. It's pretty clean. Is that the... Yeah, that's like the earliest one we got. Dang. We got kind of unlucky with our diamond fish, huh? I mean, slugfish wasn't too bad, and vanilla wasn't terrible either. So if you're going to have some that are rough, then that is a lot of obfuscated fishing. I guess you did that for money. So that's fair. Is dye swapping a thing? If you dye a set that's already dyed, it will overwrite the original dye, so you don't get it back. So you can get rid of chocolate dyes, you know. I mean, they're not really worth anything. That's fine. But any idea on what the admins are doing about the Aura Minister custom perks? I don't know. We haven't really got any word about it since, like, ZJ's talked about his perk a bit, but other than that, to do it now, we're doing one profile review, and then we're getting back to it. But the only reason we're doing this review is because Slurpee has redeemed the channel points on Twitch, so we're not doing a bunch of reviews today. Relax, boys. Okay, so we have one M7 comp. So we've done, I mean, we're cat of 43, but I'd say a lot of our levels missing does seem to be from Dugans. And we haven't done Blaze Slayer yet either, like at all. Okay, so I would try and do, you know, some early Blaze Slayer at least, because I mean, you got the gear for it. I mean, Blaze T1s are easy, so you know, they're kind of easy. Yo, let's go, let's go. Grandpa Wolf's Cave discovered. Crazy. But let's see what else we got. Lots of bestiary. Just move on to Crimson Isle. How we doing over here? Don't have our Infernal comp yet. We have the rep for it. We just haven't done it yet. That's fair. But yeah, definitely doing that at some point would be good. We've done Rift, everything except for McGubbers Burgers. Got a ton of modes saved up. I guess we're getting Prism, right? That's going to be clutch. That's going to be clutch. There's a lot of Undead Essence as well. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, kind of clean. Is there any flexes I missed? Again, we're only doing this review because Slurpee redeemed 35,000 channel points on Twitch. So if you guys want a free review, tune into the Twitch stream. Tried trolling Duralius on Stranger's World, but his reaction wasn't that funny, so I'll stick to trolling 2B. Mods, can we ban this guy? Can we ban this guy, please? Doo-doo-doo-doot. Backpack 3. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Boom. That's all the diamond fish. And have you dropped all of these? Archfiend, Bone Dye, Dark Purple, Mythological, Pure Black, and Pure White. Okay, so that's 7 total dyes. Dang. Someone's asking if you're in Kudra Guild, Slurpee. Like, the YouTubers Guild. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Pest Hunter gear. Yes, he is. Mass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Caduce Feeder. Oh, I forgot the wallet was a thing. I forgot that was a thing. Lol XD. Alright, well, dang. Okay, so I'm kind of jealous of this one and this one. I'm waiting until this gets like 2 or 3x before I go for it. I've got the minion setup done. I just got to do it. And then Mythological Dye is a whole nother thing that we've worked at a little bit. Well, it was 3x here, and we actually had Diana. I did a little bit, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Yo, what's good, Clay? How's it going, bro? Please do mine. I'll give you 2 million coins. I'm good, man. I appreciate the offer, though. Minions, yeah. For Bone Dye, you can actually just set up skeleton minions, and it's kind of goated. It's kind of goated. But, yeah. W profile from Slurpee. Let's go, dude. And, yeah, getting 35,000 channel points. That's a lot of channel points, man. Bro has been watching for a hot minute. We still got 3 skeleton keys. that we need to get rid of. And again, if somebody buys this this shattered locket, we'll be chilling. I did set it up for the right amount, didn't I? Think so. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're still the lowest one there. So hopefully that sells. 2B, touch grass. Grass is overrated. How did this just disappear? The crud? 3 keys, 3 lockets. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I don't know if I even want locket, honestly. I just need something that'll sell fast is the problem. Because if that locket takes 5 days to sell, I'm kind of in trouble. You know? Hopefully somebody will pay for that relatively soon. Should I have, like, made it into the pendant and sold the pendant instead? Maybe that would have been better. I don't know why I did that. Trolling. What will it take to get a profile review? I don't got Twitch, don't got money. You're gonna have to wait then. Once we get to 32K subs, I'll do a free review stream. There we go. But when we do free reviews, you got to get RNG carried because Nightbot randomly picks people from the chat. So you'll have to get RNG carried for that. I'll offer 1 mil and a rusty spoon. I think I still have my rusty spoon. Put it in the mementos pack, right? Or no? What did I do with it? I know I have one. What did I do with it? Because it has, maybe I put it in my museum, like in the special section of museum. Because it has the determinations stat on it, you know? Okay, there it is, yeah. +2 determination. It's kinda goated. Alright, I'm gonna put it back in there. Tempting offer, right? True. True. I have party invites disabled. I have them enabled for people who have me added. So if he sends me a friend request, then he can invite me. Just don't want bots constantly partying me, you know? It's just to stop myself from being partied by bots all the time. Because that's no fun. Pen is quicker. Most people don't want to wait for forge time. Gotcha. That is fair enough. But hey, maybe we'll get a forge flipper out here trying to go crazy. Alright, we did drop a tungsten key from that lapis corpse in there, so that was kind of goated. Rare lapis corpse profit moment. Kind of huge. Which mod are you using to see corpses through walls? All of my mods are built into Lunar, and those are just like their possible spawns. So I still have to check them manually. So it's not like a crazy, you know, illegal game advantage. Not wall hacks or anything. But it just does waypoints on all the possible spawn locations for inside the mineshaft. He doesn't want to F-add anyone. Unfortunate, dude. I'm not changing my settings. Do. Would you like a bottle of water? Heck W. It's because you're acting British right now. My bad. My bad. Yoink. I'd recommend a new streamer to get into making YouTube videos. Start off with shorts. Shorts are a big dealio. I mean, honestly, like, I started off with, you know, doing guides and stuff and big videos, but at this point, over half my views are off of either YouTube Shorts or YouTube Short Stream. So, and I mean, it's not, I don't spend a lot of time on my shorts. I really don't. I spend like maybe half an hour on every short that I make. So like, they're very easy. Which, you know, depending on the type of shorts you make, you might want to spend more time on them or whatever. Like, some shorts I've spent more time on, like whenever they did the hub revamp and stuff, and I made that short of me, like, the cinematic view of the hub and everything. Like, that one took me probably an hour and a half to make. So some shorts will take longer than others, of course, but shorts are a big dealio, for sure. Get no views whether it's shorts or live shorts. Well, that's kind of just how it goes until you get monetized, to be fair. Once you get monetized, it helps out a lot. But also, like, when you're starting out, you gotta experiment. You know, don't be afraid to try new stuff, because, I mean, a lot of times, that's just how you figure out what works. You just throw stuff at the wall and wait till something sticks, and then you're like, oh, okay, so what about that was good? So maybe, you know, I mean, I started off making guide videos, and that's kind of where most of my views come in. I'll, you know, make the occasional video of progression-based stuff, or me dropping dies, or spinning wheels and things, but I don't expect those videos to get a ton of views. I kind of just, those are more passion projects, honestly. And then guide videos are what really works for me, so I always come back to those and do those. But a lot of times those are, they get the most views whenever it's from an update, so I usually wait till updates to do all that. But anyways, you got to figure out what works for you. The biggest thing is don't copy anybody, you know? Don't, like, one-for-one copy anybody, at least. Like, you can take somebody's idea and make it your own. You know, like, profile reviews, right? I did some videos back in the day of trying to guess people's SkyBlock level. I might bring those back, low-key. Those are fun. But yeah, just doing something that's a little bit different, like different enough to make you stand out. Or you could, you know, come up with something totally original on your own. I mean, it worked for Dream, right? My friend's bang has a guaranteed lock-in and die in it, and you totally should turn on party invites for at least 1 second. No. I'm gonna pass. Hard pass. Bam, bam. Do 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 do. Why don't you crack jokes? What are we talking about? Like knock jokes? It's just not really my thing. I'll make jokes on occasion. It's just not like the entirety of the content. I mean, again, a lot of people are here for, you know, from guides and stuff. So most of the time, I'm getting asked questions about progression and stuff. And again, I'll make jokes here and there, but like 1 sec equals 1,000 botted party invites. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Heck W. Most view is guide video because SkyBlock has 0 guide in game, to be honest. Yeah, I'm hoping they get more chapters updates. Which, I mean, they said they're doing one for the Backwater Bayou soon. But like, honestly, I don't see why they haven't done one for the hub. Like, when they did hub revamp, that was the perfect opportunity to do hub chapters, and they just didn't do it, and I don't know why. It does not make sense to me. Like, just add in, you know, buy a rogue sword from a weaponsmith, and go mine some coal for the blacksmith, and, you know, like, lumberjack, do the lumberjack quest. Like, just introduce them to all the starting quests so they know what to do. Yo, what's good, Nearing? How's it going, bro? Heck W. I see you. Got merch. I do have merch now. Yes, there's a link in the description. I need to make some new ones. I'm not sure what to do, though. You know, I want to do something that, like, is SkyBlock, but also, like, people who don't play SkyBlock can understand it decently. Like, a lot of the ones I've done recently are, like, you know, you have to know who I am to get it, or you have to know what SkyBlock is to get it. Like, I have the, I played F7 and all I got was this lousy stick. I like that shirt a lot. That one is a fire shirt. But, I need to do some different ones. That could be cool. You give me all the money in your purse? I need those 490 coins, man. I need it. Why does forging not have equipment reforged? That is a good question. I feel like they should have done at least a base one, but pretty solid. Made 800 mil. Is it 800 mil? I guess probably more like 700 mil in the last hour. Boom, boom. Doo-doo. Happy to help, dude. That lousy stick is very fire. It is very fire. I do like that shirt, but I need to come up with some new ones. For real, for real. Let's see. I think we can do this one now. Yeet. Not too shabby. Can you show your minions? I just have skeleton minions down right now. They're not set to make money. I do not have minions set to make money right now. That is for bone die. Whenever it gets 3x'd, I'm gonna drop a bone die. But yeah, it is not good for money. I don't recommend using my setup unless you're going for bone die. There's that. What else we got? Bunch of garbage. Get me out of here. Are you gonna do Wolf Slayer on Galatia? Is this true? I don't think so. I don't think anybody's got... There's no wolf spawns there. So I don't think so. Should I make a trolling 2B April 1st special montage? Should I make a band ninja April 1st special montage? Thoughts? Thoughts? Since when could you get 32 minion slots? Since Greenhouse update, they added the sunflower minion with 12 tiers, which only needed 11 to unlock the next slot, but still, yeah. For example, no chapters for Hub, but we get one for Bayou and Lotus. Yeah, it is a bit odd. Like, I understand doing one for Bayou, but I don't understand not doing one for Hub, you know? Like, I think every island should have a chapter system, not just, like, specific ones. I feel like that's just... it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Straight up. It just makes sense. Anyways, is what it is. Say something really random about the Lotus Atoll on April 1st. For real, dude. What should my April 1st video be, though? Low-key. Decisions. Last year, I started the Iron Man. Do I do a second Iron Man video, chat? Thoughts? What would be a goated video is the question. It's good, Vardon. How's it going, bro? Grab that. 2 lapis. All right, we'll take it. 1 and probably 2. Sad. My fault. You drop Cyclamen die on April 1st or some random die. That would be cool. That would be a good one. Be like, all right, guys, dropped a die. This die cost me billions, and then it's just chocolate die. Cost me billions of chocolate. Would come in clutch. About a secret place. Wait. About to make a video about a secret place where the Rusty Spoon NPC was, and say that there's an NPC that gives you 200 mil. I don't want to just straight up cap, you know? I put chocolate dye on all my armor. April Fool's video, that would be fire. Just get like there's some mod out there that like lets you change your colors on your armor, right? That would be clutch. Crash a market. Just completely buy out every single chocolate dye and make them sell for billions. Would be kind of epic. I low-key steal that idea. Which one? Wait a minute. Make a short saying that Hypixel's gonna wipe everyone's profiles. Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Be like, all right, guys. Turns out using a pet is bannable. So, you know, RIP. I got wiped today, you know. Kick W. Yo, what's good, Jojo? How's it going, bro? Yeet. Dropping a Celeste die. That would be something. That would be something. Doing good. Glad to hear it, man. If you disconnect or leave in dungeons, you will get wiped because of a bug. Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Don't know who you are, but you're cool. I appreciate it. I'll take it, XD. Lol XD. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Everything is gone. That's kind of awkward. That's kind of awkward. Using a pet is bannable. Or I could just say all mods are bannable now. All mods are bannable. That would be something. Alright, guys. Today, they've made all mods bannable. That cost me billions. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. That cost me 40 billion. Make sure it's saying that in update 1.0 we're gonna get a SkyBlock reset. Oh man, it'd be so bad if that blows up. Oh dear. I'll be safe as a vanilla player. True. Let's see. 1, 2. Hacking is bannable. True. Hypixel just made a major update to their rules. Hacking is now bannable. Cosplay as a furry and say that furries only are allowed to play. Brother, I am not that committed to a bit. I will not be putting the image of me in a furry costume on the internet. Thank you. Yo, what's good, Bill? How's it going, bro? Sorry, man. I'm just reading a bunch of chat messages. I'm trying to keep up with all the different ones. Do the 1.0 reset video, but it wouldn't have enough spread. Decisions. I didn't dig 2 blocks down. I only dug 1 block down. I'm throwing. Crazy. Did you? It's gonna do $1,000 super chat, but you ignored me. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Feels bad, dude. At least I don't have to gamble as much. That would have been a lot of Vanguard corpses to do today, Loki. Loki. 1, 2, 3. All right, what else we got? Get me out of here. Rate these new high thighs I got, brother. No. I am not doing that video. I will pass. What if I just did like a fake exposed video? Or so I'll do an apology video. Just do a fake apology. I'd like to apologize to absolutely no one. Or nobody. Sorry. Not no one. It's nobody. Fake exposed video on yourself. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is hard to hear. But I'm one of the SkyBlock elite. Gasp. Need replays for the high thighs? True. I'll just borrow his. 1v1 Dewey in Bed Wars, lose miserably, and then title of the video, I destroyed Dewey in Bed Wars. Now I'm the new #1. Keck W. Just do a Hypixel SMP video, right? And like have somebody put on a Jude Law outfit. And just be like, I trapped Jude Law. That would be great. My ears are bleeding after hearing that. You're welcome. You're welcome. What do I expose myself for, chat? What did I do? What did I do that was unacceptable? I touched grass. That's what we'll do. I'll go touch grass, and then I'll have to apologize for it. It'll be peak. It'll be peak. Or I could do a fake quitting video. I'm quitting Hypixel SkyBlock. And then just quit for like 5 minutes. The meta. Bro, that's wild, Taz. That's wild, Taz. Alright, sure. Yoink. Ta-da. I don't know if he has access to Glacier tunnels, so I'm not gonna, like, say that's where I'm at. Bam. So you're restarting your main profile. Last year I did the video of starting an Iron Man. Can I get a bill? I'm broke right now, bro. KW. KW. Dude. Alright. 22 mil in the purse. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. Paid 75 mil for Midas. Nice. So you got paid 50k to start an Iron Man. That's what I did last year, though. I didn't say I got paid, to be fair. But I did start an Iron Man. Greg is starving. He needs the bill. Yeah. KW. He's starving out here. Up. Bam, bam. What do we got? Why are you this broke? Because I spent 900 million coins on dark purple dye for the memes. For the memes. Alright, get me out of here. Say that you're going to post daily and then don't post the next day. It's the meta. Absolute meta strats. Your Greg can't even afford college. My Greg can't even afford birth. 07s. RIP, dude. What have we here? Do this, maybe. Hello, thank you. 182. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yo, what's good, Jack? How's it going, bro? Why are we spending this much on our dye when you could have gotten like 4 on auction house for same price? I mean, the point is that when I call Vincent and I go to dyes that I have dropped, it shows up here now because I dropped it. If I wanted to buy dyes, I would just buy dyes. I want to drop dyes because I'm max SkyBlock XP and I have nothing better to do with my life. Where we're at. AFK pool is very meta. Yeah, I made it back when you could play on 1.21 and 1.8. So it had to be like able to move for people on both. I don't think, probably my private island AFK pool is not meta. I did it for the garden AFK pool though. I did update that one. Makes sense, but still super expensive. Yeah. Yeah. It was. It was a lot. Next dye I get, though, is going to be not a Chico, I think. Actually, well, I should get Frostbitten next, but next time I buy a dye, it's going to be not a Chico. Because I can buy the an ink feathers and then be done with that one. Mod that groups together chat messages. All my mods are built into Lunar, so it's probably just one of their chat mods, like in the chat section of Lunar mods. Garden one works, island one doesn't. Yeah, sounds right. All right, let's do that. There we go. Do 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 do. Anywaysers, why does my I need to swap. My pity is not changing. Servers not accept. Ban this guy. We're doing mineshaft for just money. At the moment, we had some donos, so I have a bunch of skeleton keys, and I need to find vangs. So right now we're doing it for vangs. Just so I can use these keys, because I have been paid to gamba. I can only gamba if we find the mineshafts. So that's where we're at. All right, that one updated. Much better. Much better. Texture pack, how do you get it and is it free? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, fellas? This might blow your minds. This is vanilla. This is no texture pack. This is what normal Minecraft looks like. Lol XD. Lol XD. If fools say that you will quit YouTube and don't post for like a month and a half. I would like to make money, so I'm not gonna do that. But I appreciate the offer. I appreciate the offer. My bad. My bad letter. It happens. It happens. Part of my 0.05% female audience. For real, for real. Keck W. I think, like, straight up, like, my YouTube female audience is probably something like that, which I just assume that most of those as well are, boom. Hello. Do. Break one before pickling there. 15 more blocks. Up or forwards. Do. I'm probably trolling. Okay. Alright then. Thank you. I forget about that one. Are you also part of the SkyBlock Elite? That is me. You break the block above you. I gotcha. Do. Oh. Where's that? Yoink. Got one. Peridot. Where's my Vang? I used all my Vang RNG at the start, bro. What's going on here? What's going on here? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I assume like I have like a 5% female audience, and I'm pretty sure like most of that audience is just kids watching on their mom's laptop. Like that's kind of my assumption there. I think I probably spawned this too fast, honestly, and it's not gonna work. 5 mil. Good grief. Some coinage right there, dude. Alright. Now it works. Should try Lushi. I used some Lushi on my 1.8 when I was playing on 1.8, but nowadays I'm throwing. What am I doing? I just want to reach. But I'm just prepping because Hypixel's releasing their own custom pack, and it's going to be heavily based on vanilla. So when that comes out, I just want to be kind of used to it for the most part. So it's Luigi, not Lushi. My bad. I'm on PC, getting my first PC this week. Yo, congrats. Let's go. Yoink. But yes, we are on PC. First try. Oh my goodness. All these first time spawns are kind of insane. Okay, this should be okay, because I spent a little bit getting that corpse. Goodness. I mean, we're spawning a lot of mine shafts. It's just they're all trash. Is the issue. 1732 magic power now. Dang, bro's moving up in the world. View. Stash material. I pressed my swear button. My fault. My bad. Alright, there we go. I should be nicknamed. I keep not nicknaming. I don't know. It's like I like being able to talk to people as me, but also I miss messages, and I know I do. Alright, so we do this and then this. I feel like that was the same. Am I tripping? Was it not 175 before? Maybe it was 150 before. Maybe I'm trolling. I read it, bro. I read it, Taz. Out loud. I don't know what to tell you, man. Built a PC yesterday, sub 2 hours, new record. Huge. Huge. Have my own vanilla base pack, but still not finished though, sadly. Grind is real out here, dude. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yoink. Make sure this still hasn't sold. It hasn't. Depresso espresso. I need it. I need it. Luigi, the ways to make money one. I think it got blocked by YouTube because it was 10 paragraphs long. Probably, because it's not on my chat, bro. The message before Luigi was on April Fool's, say that you will quit YouTube. That's what it says your last message was for Luigi. Kick W. Boom, boom. Saw you yesterday, yo. What was I doing yesterday? I don't remember. I think I did a little bit of tarantula. Ooh, okay. What's up? What do we got? What do we got? Is it time? Any frostbitten die enjoyers? What do we got? Mithril plate. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse. It's not too bad. I'd rather see, you know, tungsten or umber plate, but that's all good. Playing Hypixel SkyBlock No Life. Are we describing me right now? That is kind of what I do. 700k and 12 mil. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Almost back to where we started stream at. Any tips for slugfish, soulfish, and obfuscated 3 diamonds? They're the only ones I have left. I mean, definitely just fish in the soulfish area while you're going for the other 2, I would say. You know? And you should catch it while you're going for the others. Yeah, slugfish is just going to be rough. Slugfish is just a pain in the butt. Obfuscated 3 is also a pain in the butt. So if you run out of obfuscated bait, just, you know, corrupt normal water sea creatures. Do normal water fishing until you get enough bait that way. But yeah, it's just grind. I'm waiting for a silly meeting all day. The grind is real. Grind is real. What's your favorite Pokemon? I never played Pokemon. I never played it. My parents didn't like it, so I wasn't allowed to play it. They heard all the horror stories of kids getting obsessed with it and going insane, and so I wasn't allowed to play it. Unfortunately. Yoink. Wait for it. Kill Strider Surfers for Obfuscated 1, Fish and Stronghold for Obfuscated 2 and 3. When you've done that, go for Slugfish and Stronghold and you'll get Soulfish eventually. People do Strider Surfers for that now? That's the meta? Interesting. Guess that makes sense. I don't know. I'd probably do something that makes more money, right? Like worm fishing or something. Would be my advice, because also you get double hook, more double hook chance with Ammonite Pet in Crystal Hollows. That would be kinda, I think that would be better. Yoink. Bam, bam. Hey, there we go. Are you okay? Did you have a normal childhood? For the most part. I mean, I was homeschooled, so pretty sheltered, but nothing like traumatic. Heck W. It was good times, dude. It was good times. We got to start school whenever we wanted. Like, didn't have to get up early to start school. We could sleep in. It was pretty epic. It was pretty epic. Yep. Needed that. All right. We're good. Now we're playing SkyBlock 20 hours a day, so it worked out great. Exactly. See, if I'd have gotten obsessed with Pokemon at the age of 12, I probably wouldn't be playing SkyBlock right now. We lost him. He's homeschooled. Not gonna lie. Turned out a lot better than most of my public school friends. I will not cap. I will not cap. Let's do this. Okay, I'll just get that in a moment. Wait for it. Also, college is overrated. For real, for real. Depends on your field. Depends on the field. I think, you know, some fields, of course, if you're going to be a lawyer, you kind of got to go to college. But going into debt when you don't even know what you're going to do is what a lot of people do, and that's not the way to do it. It's not the way to do it, man. Okay, there's just not a lapse corpse in here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yes, please, Jojo. That would be epic. You do have to have me friended, so if you don't have me friended, make sure to send me a friend request. I do have auto accept on. Boom. Just live in Europe where it's basically free. Basically free. Real. I don't know. Our tax rates are probably pretty similar at this point, to be fair. Bro, I had to do my taxes last week. Man, it's a lot of money, which I don't think it was. I mean, most of it's like Social Security and Medicare and all that stuff, but like, ouch, dude. Ouch. It hurt a little bit. That hurt me on the inside. If my mom heard you say this, her first sandal would be on my head saying, "What are you watching?" And the second would be at your face. Heck W. It depends on your field. I mean, again, like, if you can afford it, you know, go crazy. But, like, if I was going to go to college, like, even community college, then it'd be a lot of money, man. It'd be a lot of money. I was going to go for music production, which is a pretty rough field as it is as well, so it's a lot. But, like, you know, it's not bad to go to college necessarily. It's bad to get in debt is kind of what I'm trying to say. Don't get in debt unless, I mean, even then, honestly, I just don't recommend getting in debt in the first place. Trust me, I don't want to become a doctor. Valid. That's a lot of work and a lot on your conscience as well. For sure. Income tax rate is about 50%. Yeah, I think, I don't know. A lot of mine was just Social Security and all that garbage. Security. Yoink. What else we got? One more. Hello, sir. But anywho. Fun times. Fun times. No taxation without representation. Are only getting mine shafts in the same places? I don't know. It's just average spawn spot, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Just need a Vang to pop up, dude. We still got 2 keys. Again, boys, if y'all get a Vang, feel free to send me an invite. We got space. We got some space. This locket will sell, then I will be vibing, though. That is for sure. But that is a big if. It's not looking too grand so far. What does grade a stand for? Tell me in Asia's terms. I don't understand the question. Grade a stand. That isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's the fact people don't know how to use it wisely and can't manage the risks. Yeah. I mean, debt on its own can be all right. It's the interest that's the problem. If you don't like the interest rate, that's when it becomes an issue. And, like, interest rates are so predatory most of the time. Heh. Who to what now? You know how much flower mini is worth? I do not know. I always left dark auctions before that was sold. A grade like what's a good grade in America? Is that what we're asking? Like 30 mil? I'm so confused. Is that like a measurement? KW. But yeah, I mean it's pretty similar to what SkyBlock has for dungeons, I guess, without the S. It's like highest grade is A+ here. Which some people do numbers, like a lot of public schools do numbers now, I think, as their grading systems. At least for like elementary and stuff, but we always did, you know, A, B, C. Flower manager like 30 mil. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm so confused. My brain is not braining right now. Traveling Zoo's been cooking recently. What do they got? I don't pay attention to those. Probably should a little bit more, but eh. Maybe can make a few flips here and there off of those. Do. All right, have a good one, Taz. Appreciate you, bro. EU is 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Got you. Yeah, ours is like A+ being the highest, and then D and F. Like F would be failed, and then D would be the lowest passing grade. Which is generally, you know, they give you, you know, 100% would be A+. And then, yo! Vang, yes please. Alright. We've got ourselves another Vanguard. What do we have here? Alright, we'll take it, we'll take it. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Thank you, sir. Boom, boom. Nice. Good money making method for early game. Hunting, shulker hunting or invisibug hunting is very easy, and it doesn't take long to get into. So that's usually what I recommend. All right, we're almost back up to our 800 mil. So that's nice. That's pretty nice. How's this power book going right now? I need to sell, dude. It was good Verking. How's it going, bro? Be back in a few minutes. All right, sounds Gucci. Let me do this. Oh, it has not been cooking recently. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I can watch. I'm not gonna go. Okay. Hog. The stretching sticks, is that from the tree gifts, right? I think. Could you not add like 34 newt shards? I accidentally shift left click them instead of shift right click to sell. Is that what? Like that puts them in the box? Or you shift left click them in the box and then it converts them? Is that what happens? I don't remember. Dude. Should sell those. Hey! Casual million. Hey, actually, we have money in the purse. 800 mil. Boom. Yoink. Alright, we're looking good. I actually got money in the purse towards our 200 mil for once. Huge. How can I get 1.1 more fishing speed? This is not funny. A number of corpses needed. I had them done already, to be honest, so I don't know. Boom. You break this and then do this. Cool. What? How? If you shift right click them in the box, then they'll go in your inventory. Boom, 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 boom. Hot bait gives 15 speed. Well, there you go. I feel like 90% of umber / tungsten are negative 2 to 3 mil. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one wisp. I guess one wisp is not as good as it used to be fair. They were 200 mil, now they're down bad. Excuse me. Good grief. You know, max trophy chance? I do not. Jasper Crystal. It used to be money. I don't think it is anymore. Bam, bam. Still need most pets, and it's just not what I want. Okay, got you. The Iron Man grind is real. I should have warped somebody into that. My bad. Alrighty, last Vang, fellas. Alright, we got another Vang. Let's see what is in here. What do we got? Alright, nothing too crazy. We'll take it, though. Alright, boys. That was all of our Vang keys that we got from Slothy this morning. So, we can sell those. That took us 2 hours to get through all those Vangs. Good grief. Grind is real out here. Alright. So we have 19 mil out of our 200 mil now. So I guess we can finally get back to the grind, eh? I think we're good to do it. Warp Kudra. Here, let me nickname. Doot. All right. Yay. Doot. Don't need to go do appointments anymore. Huge W indeed. Indeed. It's making 100 mil from 4 hours of hunting. Okay. I don't know why I can't make more money from hunting. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty solid. What am I doing? Swap armor. Stop trolling. That's kind of where you want to be, honestly. Like, yeah, that's a good number. You can't make too much more than that from hunting. Unless it's like being manipulated or some update came out that made something more worth going for. So once you're making that much, that's kind of the peak. We're pretty close to it. So you kind of want to swap to... oh, I'm trolling. Swap to Greg. There you go. Kind of want to swap to farming at that point, generally. There we go. It's gamble-a-thon. Because we're gambling a lot today. Smile. That's what it is. Doot. Got a plasma flux out here. Interesting. Does... I can't remember. It does, what is the range on this thing? 40 blocks. I think plasma flux is only like 30, right? Or did they buff it to... Is it higher than the other orbs? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tarantula Slayer is kind of a vibe. Low key. The problem is these magma cubes, bro. Magma cubes kind of ruin it for me a little bit. Don't gotta go do Vangs anymore for now. For now, at least. If we get some more Donos, we might have to roll dice or do more Vangs or who knows what. Who knows what else. But hopefully we'll get some digestive mosquitoes and stuff today. Maybe Primordial Eye. I've only ever dropped one, and that was with RNG meter, so I've never dropped the non-RNG metered Primordial Eye. So that would come in clutch. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Smoke him. Come here, boy. Yeah, this boss is pretty easy these days. Hello, sir. Freeze. This even killable? What are we talking about? The Broodfather? Bam. Yeah, he's pretty chill now. There was a point where he had a bug where he could revive, or not revive, he could regen his health like ridiculously fast. So a lot of people were able to kill him. But that bug has been patched, thankfully. It did take them a long time to get around to it though. Just keeps regenerating. Yeah, that's been patched. It doesn't happen anymore. It was kind of broken. I can't remember why that happened. Maybe if it was just like alive for too long, it would do that. Oh. Put my will-o-wisp down. My fault. My bad, coach. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. For meter anything but die, meter toxic arrow poison. Nah, we're still going for die. But I believe silk is actually better than arrow poison, anyways. These days, arrow poison used to be good, but silk, I know, was goated during aura at least. Maybe it dropped off a bit. I'm gonna have some tips for Iron Man combat progression. I mean, biggest thing is it's harder to get talismans, so you just got to keep that in mind. So a lot of times for your Iron Man progression, you're gonna have to sell this and that. Yeah, a lot of times for your Iron Man progression, you're gonna have to just wait and grind something else to get some more talismans and stuff. But yo, Robloxian and Musa with the subs, appreciate you guys. Thank you. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Closing in on 32k subs. When we get there, I will do a profile review stream where Nightbot will randomly pick people from the chat and we will do free reviews. When was it fixed? It's been about a month now since the tarantula got fixed. Yeah, it's been a bit. Oh, there we go. Bing, bing. Got him. Silk has more meter and costs 100k less. You lose 150 mil doing silk. Dang. Interesting. For real, for real? Where are we at right here? So silk, 3.5k meter. And then arrow poison. So it's that versus a stack of arrow poison. 376k. All right. I see you. I see you. When did that go up in price? People start doing Kudra again recently, or what the heck happened? Guess people just, I don't know. Interesting. Up travel scroll and 2 legendary Translopest in the span of a minute while grinding Arachne. Arachne do go kind of ham, low key. It do go kind of ham. Sir, I have to ask you guys to back up. Thank you. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Cookage out here, boys. There's another one. I did forget to put my polar bear on at the start. That was a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward. Yo, what's good, French? How's it going, dude? What's up? What's up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Love the venomous procs coming in clutch. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it is really nice. Smoke them. Absolutely smoked. Play anything else? Not usually on YouTube streams, but I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals and Elden Ring Night Rain recently. It's been my my 2 grinds as of late. I'm almost up to depth 5 on Night Rain on my one account. My other account, I'm playing with the boys, trying to carry unsuccessfully. So we died so much yesterday. It was so bad. We lost to like Everdark Fulgur, which was the most embarrassing thing ever. Just nobody was doing good DPS, including myself. I guess he's like really resistant to bleed or something, because Rivers of Blood was not cooking him at all. Anyways, though. Good times. Good times. Those are my 2 games that I've been playing a lot of at the moment. I also have got to finish my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. I've never played Dark Souls 1, and I've been working on it recently. And it is taking a hot minute. I'm realizing I'm in the wrong armor set, and I haven't been cocooning anything. And now I know why. Because I have the wrong armor on, and that's also why I'm getting less magic find than usual. Lol XD. Sell that. Sell those. Okay. Plays Elden Ring. I haven't played base Elden Ring in a few months. I might get back into it, but Night Rain kind of got me covered as of late. As far as my Souls itch goes, you know. Which I did buy all 3 Dark Souls games, so I will play through all of them. But I'm kind of having to force myself to play Dark Souls 1 right now. Honestly, it's just not fun. It's not fun. Want to play Among Us. I haven't played Among Us in a hot minute. We did do an Among Us guild event at one point. I might do another one. We just hang out and play Among Us. Maybe not even make it a video. Just do a Twitch stream. Give somebody a role, because we do have a custom role opening guild that nobody's got right now. Come here. Chalk them up. All right. Do. Just need 180 mil more, you know, or if that one locket would sell. No Twitch, can't watch Twitch. I might do a YouTube Shorts, but I'm not gonna do it on big YouTube, because YouTube gets mad if your streams do bad. Then he'll make the rest of your streams do bad for a little bit. And if I stream anything that's not SkyBlock, then it does bad. It's just how it is. That's just how it is. Do. So if I stream anything that's not SkyBlock, I usually only stream it on Twitch or on Twitch and YouTube Shorts. Which, to be fair, with YouTube Shorts, you could also see a decent amount, because most of the screen's covered anyways whenever you're what's his name? Whenever your crewmate, like, screen's blacked out for the most part. Your view distance is short. So it'd be all good. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. This is the way. Yoink. Chill. Remember me and the custom role incident? I do. I think that was the last event that we did. I need to do another one. Just haven't yet. I want to design something cool. Haven't gotten around to it. Beam. All right, there's some arrow poison finally. I need to record. I know what I need to do. I know what needs to be done, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Yoink. Maybe I do. I want to do a video with a couple other YouTubers. I've been saying I would do some whenever I hit max level. And I've been doing die grinding instead. I need to lock in and do some collab vids, which we got one coming up next month. Should be next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. So we will have some shenanigans going on with collabs next month. But we'll just see exactly how far that ends up going. It may just be the one. I might do a few more than that. We'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, hi there. Something ain't broken, fix it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. Yeah, I read it right the first time. I just assumed that you had typoed, but nope, my fault. My fault. Yoink. Man, dude. Ay, these guys, they're not doing much for me right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Not even a digested or like a shriveled wasp, like nothing. No crazy rare drops at all yet. What's going on here? I get it's not Aatrox and my drop rates are kind of abysmal, but still. I'd have expected something by now. At least a shriveled wasp, right? Good grief. Or even just like a bait of Arthropod 6. Like, I don't care. Give me something. Not gotten a wasp in a mill XP. That sounds like a skill issue. Low key. Low key. There a vanquisher over there. There is. My apologies, sir. Alright. Well, he was taken care of. Again, I kind of want to... I haven't talked about it too much since it came out, but I need to try this Crimson Desert game, bro. It does look fire. Alright, I'm into selling it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. We got 85 out of 200 mil so far. Just a little ways to go. So let's keep it going. Again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, please make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. It does help out a lot. Stop in the name of the law. Got a Discord? I do. There's a link in the description. Or you can do exclamation Discord. Yoink. I think we're going to have something involving the Discord soon. Is the plan. So there will be some shenanigans to do in there. So keep your eyes peeled. Alright, let's go. Wait for it. Wink. Chill. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Cool. We are chilling. Big chillin'. Oh, and instant respawn. Stay hydrated, boys. Yo, what's good, Blitz? I'm doing great. How about you today, bro? What's up? What's up? Stop in the name of the law. Dang, that was actually W prediction spot for me. We take those. What do we got? A little bit of web. Maybe I need to go and put a fuel in my beacon. Get that 6 extra magic find, you know? It's going to change our rates by so much. Sadly, I'm broke IRL, so can't make you Gamba. How dare you? This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. How you doing, TNT? What's good, bro? Yeah, Sothy came in here and made me buy like 6 Vanguard keys earlier. So that was an experience. And then I dropped Shattered Locket, but it hasn't sold yet, so I don't have my 200 mil. So that's where we're at right now. We're just waiting for Shattered Locket to sell. So that's where I'm at. Heck W. Stop. Imagine your shorts with Subway Surfer in the top, Family Guy clips in the left, Minecraft parkour in the bottom, peak brain rot for real, dude. I got you, bro. Ay. Or just different parts of SkyBlock. Just do like Rift parkour and then melodies and then dojo and then whatever I'm actually supposed to be doing on the top. For real. Peak SkyBlock brain rot. This is the way. I hope Lotus Atoll is good. I hope it's good, man. I need that. Somebody commented on that video, by the way, that was like, you pronounced it wrong. It's atoll. Like, I'm just saying it fast, bro. It's the same word. Saying it faster than you, SMH. I ain't got time for downtime, unlike some people. What minimum magic power should I get to do E-man carry? Say like 1,000? Something like that. Probably a good number. How much for your Minecraft account? Mods, can we ban that guy, please? Clown emoji. Heck W. IRL trading in the Big 26. That's wild. That's wild. Planning on making money? This is the way, bro. This is the way. Chill, 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 chill. Alright, we're good. We're good. Relax. Calm thyself. Y'all got me wanting to play Elden Ring again, though, Loki. Like, I need to just do a non-randomized playthrough. Like, I did so many randomized playthroughs. I needed to do a non-randomized playthrough and, like, get to New Game plus 7. I've never done New Game plus 7. I need to do that. Low-key, high-key. $2 for your Minecraft account. Sold. For real, for real. She kicked me from guild because something happened to my Minecraft account. Won't be able to access it for a while. I'll probably, yeah, when I purge, if it's been a while, then, you know, I'll do it. But if you got the role in Discord, you'll always have a spot. I haven't purged in a little bit. I did have a few people wanting to rejoin, so I need to see if we've got anybody who's been inactive for, like, longer than a month. Chill, sir. Alright. Nothing. Feels bad, mans. Got like 68 magic power. Grind is real out here, dude. It's the password, swordfish. For real, for real. Do. Alright. Clean. Clean. Oh my goodness, there's so many magma cubes. Leave me alone. It's a problem. If they added to where you could actually like phase skip in this boss, it'd be so much better. Straight up. Swordfish or swordfish? Swordfish. As in the fish with like a sword looking nose that lives in the ocean. What a jam, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Yoink. This song is called Upside by To Be Determined, by the way. So if y'all want to check it out, links in the description. Or just look up To Be Determined on whatever streaming platform you listen on. Freeze. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Tarantula silk, huge. Huge. Then why is it called swordfish? Because its nose looks like a sword. That's why. That was the reason. I am Confucian. Chill, 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 chill. Oh my goodness, the TPS is abysmal. It's abysmal. Oh no. It's so Jover. Good grief. It's down bad. Wow. That was faster than I thought I would spawn him in. For sniping every promotion opportunity. Gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do. I need to come out with new music. I've been working on a few things, but nothing's quite finished yet. But we'll be doing some shenanigans soon enough. Got that. Clean. Beautimus. Bum, 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 bum. Back in a few. Sounds like playing, dude. What am I gonna do for lunch today? What y'all have for breakfast? I usually have Nutella for breakfast. It's like the little to-go packs. That's been my breakfast as of late. Starts you off. It's not quite coffee, you know, but the crud. What's going on here, dude? Interesting. Baguette is fun to say. Well, I guess there goes my tarantula slayer. That's annoying. Let me call Maddox real fast. Slayer quest failed. Real. I was so cool that it made me DC. That's wild. Imagine we drop brick red die just randomly while going for this. That would go crazy. It would go kind of crazy. Yo, what's good, Moose? Doing pretty good. How you doing today, bro? Yeet and yeet and yeet. We out here. Woke up at 1 p.m. so no breakfast. Fair enough. Fair enough. I got up around 9-ish. My brain keeps waking me up at like 8:30, so then I fall back asleep and get up around 9-ish. So got a pretty good amount of sleep last night. That was nice. I do need to check and see if Vincent has shown up in my garden yet. Because I did give him a rose before stream and then I didn't check up on him. So he should be there. Need to just go check up on him real quick. Oh, my fault. Let's go see what he's up to. How do you feel about the changes on Alpha? Which ones? I guess would be the question. Like the Yeti pet? I don't love the Yeti pet changes for sure. But other than that, I like the Nessie. I like the Littlefoot thing. Like, that's cool. I like the fact that there is a mythic Yeti pet. I just don't love that it's, you know, based on Yeti fishing now. It's kind of goofy, but figured out what will your April 1st video be. I've got a few ideas. Not dedicated to anything yet, though. Can't fully spoil it for everyone, you know? Gonna have to wait till Wednesday. For real, for real. Yoink. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Can you give bachelor roses to mayors? Yes, you can. But not the special mayors because they're not visitors. So no Scorpius showing up on your islands, unfortunately. It'd be cool if he just like gave you a million. You just overpaid every single time he visited you. That would be kind of clean. Make a mill off Scorpius every day. Would be pretty cool. Stop in the name of the law. Yo, Madness with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Again, boys, if you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing. Closing in on 32K. We'll be doing a free profile review stream once we get there. But not doing profile reviews right now. Only way to get a review at the moment is with channel points on Twitch. Normally, I would have the option for like $10 donos to do reviews, but we're doing gambling today. All right, well, that was nice. That was nice. I don't know why a fishing pet has the mythic drop from a mining mob. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, they're both cold related. But the fact that it's a fishing pet now is just goofy. To be honest. That part's just goofy. Because the whole reason to do winter fishing before was for the Yeti pet. Because everybody wanted one because it was combat based. But now nobody's really going to want one because nobody really does jerry fishing. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? How much money does Tarantula make? It's kind of inconsistent. Like at base, I'd say it's about 10 mil an hour on top of whatever drops you get. So it really depends on your magic finds for how much you actually make. But I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more than that. I haven't done a ton of it recently, so it's hard to say exactly. It definitely makes less when it's not Aatrox, of course, but with Aatrox here, it's a lot more. Also, I don't have my RNG meter set, so that makes me lose a bit more. My RNG meter is on Brick Red Dye instead of on Arrow Poison, because Arrow Poison helps it make a lot more money. So since I don't have it set on anything, it's definitely not making me as much as it should. Just mad because you did the bestiary before the update? For what? Oh, finally a crazy rare drop. Okay. Tarantula. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some winter fishing now, which I'm not excited about, because I'm gonna have to catch a bunch of Grinches and Nutcrackers and stuff. It is good that, like, they're making it so you can, you know, catch the winter fish only. Like, I like that part, but the fact is nobody's gonna have a reason to do it because of the Yeti pet changes, because nobody's gonna need to do Yeti pets, you know. Yo, Saucy with the gift, appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. I still don't know what all that does, but I appreciate it. I need to look this up. I've been saying that the last like 2 months of what do jewels do on YouTube, but I guess is it just a way to hype up the stream a little bit, perhaps. But yeah, Spider Slayer is pretty fun. That is true. Thoughts on Jerry, like just as an individual? I think he's a good mayor. Can't ask for much more than that, right? You know, I'm constantly getting 10k ping spikes and disconnected error on Hypixel. Is it an EU only issue or something? I mean, it could be Cloudflare. I've been having Cloudflare issues as well. So I downloaded Cloudflare Warp and I'm using that sometimes if I have too many problems. Sell poison to Bazaar. Oh yeah, I'm kind of trolling with that, aren't I? I'm a little bit trolling with that, huh? Didn't really think about that. Do you still have a set Periwinkle die? That's the one from what is it? Runic Mobs, right? What did I put that on? I had that on something. I don't remember what that got put on. Aura, Marine, Frostbitten, Ocean, Matcha Copper, Strawberry, Pure Blue, and this one was Emerald. Was it this one? Yeah, it's on the Fig Boots. Fig Boots still got it. For sure it's sent per jewel. Yo, Tap Wolf with the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Let me look this up. What do jewels do on YouTube? Bang. Digital items that viewers can purchase and virtual gifts during eligible creators' vertical streams. Okay. YouTube jewel $2. Let me see. Okay, no, it just pulled up jewels like the singer on YouTube. How much is a YouTube jewel worth in USD? Bang. There we go. Okay. I guess it's a cent. Yeah, I think is what that's saying. All right, so let's see. So that was 100 jewels then, right? I think. Let me look at like fan funding. Bang. Yes. All right. So that was 100. So 2 dice rolls then. What do we got? Bang. I've rolled this thing like this is the 5th roll today right here. Man. They are not coming in clutch for us today. It's kind of down abysmal. Kind of down abysmal on that thing. But thank you for the jewels, Saucy. Appreciate it, bro. Let's go. So I wasn't sure if it was like TikTok gyms or whatever the TikTok thing is. I need to start streaming on TikTok also. That's like, I've been saying so many things that I need to start doing for so many months now, and I just need to actually, you know, start doing what I say I need to start doing. It's the problem. I think if I stream on TikTok, I'm only going to do the vertical stream though, and then I'll like link the Twitch stream in the pinned comment or something for full screen stream. Probably the strat. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we're up to 87 out of a lot. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Sir, stop in the name of the law. Chill, 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 chill. Yo, it's good, Tap Wolf. How's it going, bro? Did I give you money? I don't think so. I don't think so. At least not today. I didn't see a alert for it. Smile. But do you have YouTube rank? I do, yes. We do have YouTube rank as of like December, which is pretty epic. So happy to see that. We're about to hit 1 billion overflow combat XP, by the way, today. I think it's going to happen. Unless, again, this Shattered Locket sells. If that sells, we're chilling. Been half a year since Moonflower release, and there's still no different texture. Just want to look at that nice blue while farming. I mean, it just came out in December. So it's been like 3 months. But still, yeah. It has been a little bit. It would be cool if they changed it, but they'd have to change the blocks is the thing. Like every time you swapped it from daytime to nighttime, they'd have to like completely change the blocks, and that would probably not be worth the amount of server power that would take of changing all those blocks all at one time, you know, every single time the daylight cycle went through. It's 4 months ago on Wednesday. Yeah, but they released it like late December. So it'll be like 3.5 months. But still. I guess it was probably mid-December, actually. I think it was like December 16th or something. I can't remember. Maybe it was 24th. Somewhere around there. Why does it feel like T5 Tarantula is harder than E-Man Tier 4? Probably because it is. It's kind of how it's supposed to be, I think. It's pretty close, or they're pretty close together, at least. I mean, it's not really meant to be, like, very far from each other in difficulty, you know? Like, I'd say T5 Revs is harder than T3 E-Man, and T4 E-Man and T5 Tarantula are pretty close together as far as difficulty goes. So it's a major step up from T4 to T5. It always has been. Like, T4 Rev versus T5 Rev is, like, hundreds of hours of playtime away from each other for the most part. So, it's tough. Bam, 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 bam. Got him. I was thinking scaling items is way too expensive in my country. As an unskilled worker, it would take about 3 hours of working a real job to make $20 and make use of Vane Key. I mean, I'm open to negotiations. This is kind of the test stream. But, like, I'm thinking about the average of me losing, on average, from using a Vane Key, I lose 20 mil. And that's going to take me, usually, unless we get RNG carried like we did today, a solid, you know, at least half hour to make that money back. But generally, it's going to be about an hour since I'm not using, what's it called? So I'm not using RNG meter. It's going to take, that's like an hour. So it's, you know, I'm taking into account how long I want to stream as well. Like, is $20 an hour a solid amount for me? Basically, is kind of where it's at. And also, at what point would it be too much? You know, because I don't want to stream for 10 hours a day. Like, most of the time. So this is the test run. Today was meant to be a pretty short stream, which if my locket ever sells, it will be. Let me call Jax real quick. Yoink. But yeah, I mean the Vang is the most expensive variation, so you know it's not really meant to be like everybody's buying me Vang keys all the time. Because again, it would be me streaming for ages, you know, hours and hours if I'm doing Vang keys the whole time. Especially because like whenever I get Vang keys, I'm going and I'm doing, you're changing what I'm grinding, which is also going to cost me a bit more coins per hour as far as how much I'm making. So I don't want it to be like super difficult for me to get the amount of coins that I'm trying to get, at least not today, you know. Whenever we make it more of a longer subathon type stream, I might have it a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I'm probably more likely to do the dice cheaper because I think probably we made the dice a little bit expensive. Which, to be fair, I think the high class is probably pretty accurate as to where it should be at, but the Archfiend, I think I might have made a little bit much. Maybe I do like every dollar is 3 rolls instead. Might be better. But how much your money making method make? This on average is probably somewhere around, without Aatrox, like 25 mil an hour, something like that. Because again, I'm not using my RNG meter. If you use your RNG meter, Tarantula Slayer makes so much money, but since I'm not using RNG meter, I make a lot less. But I enjoy Tarantula Slayer, so that's kind of why we're doing it anyways. Also, we get a chance for, like, isn't it Carmine? Is that the one you can drop from anything on Crimson Isle? And the Brick Red die from Tarantula Slayer. It's kind of a win-win on that front as well. Need T5 E-Man? I want T4 Svens first, personally. Like, T5 E-Man's gonna be rough when it comes out. That it will be the hardest thing in the game, I think. I mean, to solo, it will definitely be. Like, it's gonna be tougher to do than, like, King Minos and those sort of things. So it's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. So I want to be ready for it when it comes out, and I feel like having T5 Svens first will hopefully add enough items to make it a bit easier to handle. There we go. Boom. All right. Kind of cooking right now. Low key, high key. Buy your locket if you advertise my channel and videos in a video/stream. This is not IRL trading, sir. I'm good. I would rather not IRL trade, please, and thank you. I don't need it that bad. Heck, W. Going to darker auctions? No, I am not at the moment because I dropped my hold up, let me buy back all this stuff, by the way. I dropped my dark purple dye, so I don't need to anymore. Okay, so that's 1.2 mil, which is definitely more than it goes to NPC, so I need to be doing that. For sure. Stop trolling. How's that IRL trading? Because you are receiving a good, and I am receiving coins in-game. You are getting something IRL from me getting coins in-game. That is the definition of IRL trading. What fishing gear should I have / get? Currently fishing 24. Rod of the Sea with shark armor. Yep. That'd be the strat. Yo, Fred with 10 streams. Let's go. Cyclamen. Carmine is lava fishing. Okay, got you. How's it going, Reflex? What's good, bro? Yeah, I get those two mixed up. Why does all the Crimson Isle ones got to start with C, you know? Like, what the heck, man? What the cradoodle? Hello? My game be bugging? How did he jump again, by the way? Because he was not down to 3.3 mil HP. SMH. What the cradoodle? That was goofy. My opinion, typical totally ruined T5 tarantulas when they made mosquito bow the only bow to use. I think it wasn't a problem of making the mosquito bow, but yeah, that did ruin it by making it so that they have more cocoons and stuff. That's the part that was the problem. Like, if they would have kept mosquito bow and kept the eggs at 3 HP each, you know, that would have been fine. But they buffed the eggs HP and they added an extra egg sack. Like, why? Why would they do that? There's no reason. I think it would have been fine if they have mosquito bow buffed and they leave 3 egg sacks at 3 HP each, and so you shoot them once per egg sack with the bow and then you keep doing the fight. Like, that would be fine. But buffing the amount of sacks and the HP of the sacks is kind of cringe. I will not cap. Kinda not cool, man. Not a stan of that one. G-Drag or Rose Drag first? Depends, I guess, on whether you're gonna be making money from combat or farming, really. You know? I mean, generally, I'd say for progression-wise, G-Drag's more important. But if you're, you know, a full-on farming main, then Rose Drag's probably more worth it. Going great. Friend let me have his ult and join his co-op, and his ult already had some progression like Cat of 27 and E-Man 7, so now I'm back to grinding. Let's go. Grind is real out here, man. The bounce back is beautimous. You'll love to see it. Yo, what's good? Anshnag. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too terribly. How you doing today, bro? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Chill. Guy has too much HP for his own good. For his own good. Stop in the name of the law. Come here, boy. Oh, my fault. My fault. Do. All right. Want a 40 mil per hour early game Iron Man method. 40 mil per hour early game Iron Man? That does sound kind of crazy. Yoink. Do. I'm mainly doing this because I like it and I can do it for hours and hours and it does make good money. So it's kind of a win-win, but it does depend a lot on RNG for whether I get a crazy amount of coins or not. Bam. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Do. Beautiful. Why does every meaningful Slayer boss have a stupid downtime phase? Demon spawning for Blaze, Laser for E-Man, Puppy spawning for Wolf, and X for Spider. It's a good question. I think the Blaze one makes sense because, like, the intention is during that, like, you know, the immunity phase there, you're supposed to Ragnarok Axe, which makes sense because, I mean, you know, that's like the island the Ragnarok is from is Crimson Isle. It's where you're doing Blaze Slayer, and so, like, that part, that makes sense because you're doing something during the immunity phase. I do think Tarantula 1 sucks. E-Man 1 is pretty annoying as well. The Sven 1 is skippable, so that makes it less bad, right? But Tarantula 1 wouldn't be as bad if it was skippable. E-Man 1 might be skippable, and I haven't learned how to skip it. It's possible. Or I'm sure you can skip at least one laser phase in E-Man. I know I skip the last phase whenever I do mine, just automatically because of DPS, but I'm sure there's ways to skip the other ones as well. But anyways, it is annoying, and I wish they wouldn't do it. It involves Slayers, yo. 40 mil per hour on Iron Man from a Slayer early game. That would be kind of busted. Unless we're talking tarantula, or not tarantula. I don't guess there'd be a way to do it with, what's it called? Buy another one of these real quick. I guess there'd be a way to do it with, Vamp, right? Can't sell anything to NPC there. Unless I'm tripping. Actually, I guess you could buy something with moats probably and sell it to NPC. Used to be able to do that with Rift Ferret. Buy a Rift Ferret and then sell it to NPC. Can double skip E-Man, but you need a ton of damage and 2 Terminators. Oh, dang. That's kind of crazy. What are you going to do when Sorrow becomes useless? I mean, not Sorrow swap, I guess. I'm not worried about that part, honestly. I mean, yeah, I put a lot of money into my Sorrow, but it's definitely made it back. Like, I've dropped so many Chimera books because of the money I've put into Sorrow, and plenty of other things, like from fishing and other stuff, so I'm not upset about that part. I do have dyes on it, but they're not really that expensive, and, you know, at the very least, I can, like, put them in an armor stand on my island of retired sets that I dyed. I'm sure that won't be the first one. Okay. Get him. Where are you from? I'm from the United States of America. Yo, what's good, Cody? It's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? Yo, chill. Server dying, been trying to mine gold, and blocks be taking a while to break. I mean, I'm having some TPS issues a little bit, but I assume that's just because it's Crimson Isle, to be honest. It's the Crimson Isle experience, you know? Tarantula Slayer, I can tell you on Discord, because I don't want to make it public. It's like a specific way to do Tarantula. Probably shouldn't tell me, because I will leak it. It's kind of the YouTube way, you know? But that's crazy. 40 mil an hour early game on that. That would be kind of wild. Dude. Chill, chill, chill. We're gonna wait for it. There we go. Gonna take a few months to get into the game. For the Magic Find. I mean, honestly I wouldn't be shocked if it's out before August. Or even like July. Farming tip for mid-game players. I mean, make sure you're doing pest farming. Honestly, a lot of people sleep on pest farming still, which is crazy to me because it's so good. I understand wanting to, like, you know, be more AFK while farming, but like, you're really just looking at your screen every couple minutes to kill pests, and then you go back to it. Like, it's so much more worth doing. You literally make double the money doing pest farming than you do not doing pest farming. So make sure to pest farm. But we are currently doing Tarantula Slayer. Trying to make some money. I need 110 million more coins today before we're done. Which I would have if my Shattered Locket would ever sell, but it's not sold yet. Still waiting on it. If it ever sells, we're done. But I do need to get something to eat soon as well. How's it looking, though? Yeah, still up there. Was 40 mil per hour with T4s? I don't know with T5. Probably way more. Interesting. I know a guy who would very much enjoy that information. KW. How long ago was this tested? By the way. Why isn't Tubi reading my comments? Probably because it's per usual getting blocked by YouTube because you send it in 7-paragraph long essays. Clown emoji. I'ma say it. Yo. Yo, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Bam, bam. All right. Buy it for 640 mil. 644, and we got a deal. Need that 4 mil for real. Heck W. Boom, boom. Do this. 643. All right. I'll settle for 643. Getting hustled out here, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Kuda stream win. I don't know if I'm doing another one for a little bit. Let me do this. I'm not planning on doing another one. All right. Let me unnick real quick as well. Lol. That would be helpful. Yoink. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's see what we got. 640. 643 coins. Wait a minute. There we go. Alrighty. We'll do it. There it is. Ladies and gentle gamers. We have the Greg Bank back. Look at this. 1 bill in bank. 500 mil purse. You are free. Thank you, Uzi. Appreciate it, man. Holy cow. I did not think we were dropping a lock of the day. That is crazy. That is crazy. How's our meter looking, by the way? So we're at 4.2 mil. I might do... I don't know. Probably still going to be doing Secret Bingo this weekend. If not, though, then... Like, if we're already done with Secret Bingo this weekend, I might stream this weekend. Easter weekend, drop a Frostbitten die. That would be kind of fire. It's just Arachne with the crystals. 32 soul strings per boss, and a stack goes for 350k. Dang. But don't you have to bunch of stuff for the crystals, though? Like, how long does it take to get all those crystals? Because I imagine that's a little bit, right? Doo-doo-doo-doot. I guess I'm just going to sell this. Oh, wow. That went down in price. Selling instantly. Do me a favor. What's up? First man to ever reach a bill bank. True. What are we looking at? But Greg Bank has returned. Let's go. But yeah, I'm not planning on doing a Kudra stream anytime soon. I've done a lot of Kudra in my day. If they do 3x Tarantula, I would think about doing it, but I still probably wouldn't do it. Say Tap Wolf is cool. There you go. You just auction house them? Well, that's not Iron Manning then. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Working on Greg Bank myself. It is a grind. It is a grind. But working on it. No in chat. All right, I got you. There you go. You're welcome. Keck W. Making around 200 to 250 mil a day, so only a few days. Luckily, not too bad. Not too bad. Was making bank. Oh wait, they got an event going on. Hold up. What do we got this season? Event shop. Duels, any Skywar or SkyBlock cosmetics. Okay. Superior Dragon Pastel skin and Pastel Precursor Drone skin. Yo. Those are kind of cool. Alright, well there's 2 new skins, chat. If you don't know how to get them, by the way, you just go to your profile right here and then event shop, and then you can buy them right there for event silver, which you just get by playing the game. So, pretty chill, pretty easy. Go for the OG boss collections like me. Right now, 1,000 comps in every master mode floor. I'm good, bro. I'll pass. What's Precursor Drone? That is the pet that 30 virus added. I think it's in Glaciite collection. I can't remember. I want to say it was Glaciite. Maybe it was Gemstone though. But yeah, he added that pet. And it's got a skin now. That is kind of crazy. They already added a skin onto 30's pet. Lol. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Again, this was kind of a shorter version of what's going to be a subathon style stream at some point. So, took us 2.5 hours to get that. I mean, honestly, it just took us 2 hours to get that thing to sell. So, thank you to Uzi for freeing me. But yeah, I will do another longer stream of one of these where we're gonna try and make 1 billion coins is the plan. But that will not be today, and it will probably, I don't know. We'll see if we get around to it during April. With Easter and Secret Bingo and a couple other things I got planned, we will see if we get it done. But no promises. So it might end up being in May that we do all that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a first look at what we will again be doing as a bigger stream later. So any feedback, feel free to like leave a comment somewhere or in the Discord, and I will see you in the next one. Saucy with the 100 joules here. Let me we'll roll the dice 2 times real fast for the memes. 1, 2. Unlucky. All right, we tried. But yeah, I appreciate you, boys. I will be live on Wednesday. I'm not streaming tomorrow is the plan because I'm guessing the update is coming out tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and get a video out on that. And then we'll be streaming on Wednesday, trying to do the secret bingo is the plan. So I appreciate you guys. We're going to raid somebody on Twitch, and that's going to be all for YouTube. So see you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.